Awesome, dude. How are you doing, bro? Welcome back. Glad you could join us today. How's life? First person on, so well, good to see you again. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna grab some chapstick. I'll be right back. Get this loading up while I'm grabbing it. Thank you, Friggles. There we go. I'm back. Hi. How is life? Oh, we got 3 people watching right now. Now it's down to 2. Someone decided to dip because they don't love me. Oh, I love that music. Alright, so Dequaba is now fully decked out. I'm personally fully decked out. I will let the next person choose. Should I take Jamied Castle, Samara Castle, Durin Castle, Emerid, or Barry? Which one should I take? Rivals, how are you doing, bro? Like after your stream ends. Make sure you have the bell rung, and make sure that the bell is rang towards all. Barry? Alright, Barry it is. I am taking Barry. Now the question is, can I take Barry? I imagine my army is pretty powerful compared to their forces, but they probably have 2 or 3 times the amount of people. Or more, depending on if the Sultan himself is in here. 500 troops, sub 500 troops versus 150. 3 Mamelukes, 7 Master Archers. There's no lords in here. There's no lords in here. Frogman, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? So Barry is a town, so it'll be extremely beneficial if I can take it. Extremely beneficial to me as a person if I can take it. The castles are nice because they help me have more expansion, but the towns are really what's golden. What game you playing? This is Mount and Blade Warband. It's a very fun game that was made back in like 2010-ish. It's basically a medieval role-playing simulator type of thing. Siege, okay. We can siege with ladders, which is better. That's good. And it's daytime. Big number? Yes, indeed. I've been taking the RAM sticks out of old laptops I found all day, and I have around 10 sticks now. I'm going to keep opening free old PCs and laptops from Facebook Marketplace and just sell the RAM. That's valid, man. That's valid. BRB, let me get my headphones. Alright, Frogman, do that. We got this, guys. We got this. They have about 3 times the amount of troops that I do. But we can do this. Nope. Ah, fetch. We've been hit a couple times. It's okay, we got to the top of the wall. Let's get over here and take out these guys so that my guys can have an easier time. And let's start chipping it away. Eat them? I am. There we go. We took out one side. Took out all the battlements on one side. Now let's go to the other side. We got this, guys, right? Looks like my guys made it past the first. Take out the guys on this tower. There's a javelin in my shoulder. Just in the wrong position for me to be doing this. There we go. This game actually has a really cool concept. I know, it's amazing. Javelin did it on purpose. I mean, look at this freaking javelin coming out of my shoulder right now. It's terrible. Yeah, so Frogman, everything that you see in the game, this whole battle thing that is happening right now, is by far the least complex aspect about the game. Not take too much fall damage. Okay, we're good. And the reason I'm nuking everybody pretty easily is because I am pretty much fully upgraded on a lot of aspects. This is what the character looks like late game. Well, I'm about halfway between mid and late game, honestly. Shoot. Two brain cells, so it's way too complex for me. Yeah, that's valid. I just can't prove it. The 420 models is in my recommends. Nice. What is up, Rolando? How are you doing? Welcome back. And no, I don't remember what your actual name is, but I do remember that you have an actual name. So I apologize, but I don't remember it. There we go. A couple of my guys are dying, that's okay. Oh, it's Kane? Kane, okay. It's a very interesting way to spell Kane. I should probably talk a little bit quieter. Age of Empires, this game seems similar if you like games like this. Yes, Age of Empires was my childhood, although this game is quite a bit different. Age of Empires, you can generate troops and create armies and have those armies fight. In this game, you are fighting alongside the armies that you create. And also, this game has a very advanced, what's the word? This game has a very highly sophisticated and advanced political system and an economy system. And it also has a morale system, an honor system, and more. There's a lot to this game. Oh, nice. My brother is playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. That's fun. Rucka Rucka Ali. I don't know who that is, but yeah. So I would say probably the most complex part about this game is the economy. Because you got lots of villages and towns. And each village and town will have its own unique individual economy. And that economy will change and fluctuate on the game based on other towns and villages that are nearby. Do you use a shield? I don't because my weapon is two-handed, but a lot of players do use a shield. My go-to thing with this game, though, is that I get to the point where I'm swinging my weapon fast enough so that I don't need a shield. Also, shields in this game are kind of bad in the first place because they can break. With regular weapons, you can block, but just not very well. Earned a new sub. I'm really invested in this now. Yo, that's awesome. I am never using the money mouth emoji on YouTube ever again. Bruh. Ooh, Mameluke. Nice. Horseman. Nice. Let's go the veteran footman. Nah. We don't have enough for that. Oh well. Desert bandits. Let's take those. Let's upgrade. Ooh. Let's upgrade them to infantry. Upgrade that guy to a skirmisher. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyways, Frogman, glad you could join the channel. You are an awesome human being. I love you. That sounded wrong. Anyways. Go to the castle. There's a person here. Someone's happy? Always. I'm always happy. What's with the question mark? Marketplace, goods. Nice. Let's buy bread. Word stuff like that better, please. Words are not my strength, but strength is my word. Infantry. Then let's upgrade the infantry into guards. The guard is fully maxed out, so that is awesome that we have some guards now. I think SCP Foundation was the first stream I watched from you. Oh, that's cool. And Dark Souls? Yeah, I probably will do Dark Souls again. Dark Souls is a fun game. Okay, so because I've taken Barry, I automatically gain access to these two villages. Are these real people or Nova? NPCs. These are NPCs. This game does have a multiplayer feature, but the multiplayer feature is only for battles and sieges, and they are not connected to the campaign. The campaign is much more complex. You have these different factions. The blue is the Nords, the yellow is the Saharid, the purple is the Khergits. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to call it Khergits. The red is the Swadians. The white is the Vagirs. And the green, cannot speak, is the Rhodoks. You spawn without anything because you are someone new to this area. Braxton, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Anyways, when you start, you are level 1. You don't have any territories or anything like that. Basically, you go around. You have lots of like forest bandits, mountain bandits, different types of bandits that'll try to stop you and stuff like that, and you can fight them. So with the economy system, each town and each village will have its own economy, and the economy can fluctuate in the game based on the economy of towns and villages around them. And also things that can make the economy of a village go down a lot is if Lord NPCs or yourself, a lot of streamers don't do that. Well, I like the game. I'll explain as much as I want. Anyways, the economy for the village will fluctuate, and it will go down really fast if Lord NPCs or yourself decides to raid the villages. And it gets you personally a lot of loot when you do that, but it makes the village economy go down a lot, which does impact the economy of the places around it. Now, why that's important is when you go to the marketplace, you have the arms merchant, the armor merchant, the horse merchant, and the goods merchant. As you can see, the most expensive thing that they have for sale at the goods merchant is tools, then salt, then wool, then leather, etc. There's all sorts of stuff for sale. Horse merchant doesn't have that good of horses. Well, it does have some good horses. But the armor merchant... Oh! I don't have nearly enough money for this. Guys, if you're in the portrait stream, I would recommend you go to my channel, go to the stream that is not portrait, so you can get an uncropped version of this game, because the portrait stream is cropped. But there's this thing right here. Now it looks the same as my boots that I have right here, but whereas my boots are thick plate boots, these ones are lordly, which is the best type of boot in the game. Lordly plate boots. I just hit a clip. I just got the best image. What, did I make a weird face or something? Anyways, whereas thick plate boots only give me 35 armor, which is really good, Lordly gives me 39, which is the best leg armor in the game is the Lordly plate boots. But the issue is they cost 39,000 dinars, and I only have 4,000. I only have 4,000 dinars. I won't be able to afford those anytime soon. Anyways, let's take a walk around the streets real quick. I want to find the guilds merchant. I believe that's him. No, that's the weaponsmith, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't go upstairs with a horse. Are you the guild's master? No, you're a horse merchant. Fetch you. Unfortunately, I can't kill friendly NPCs. Does the shop reset, or do you have to have a while to buy it? It resets about every day. And what I was saying before I got interrupted with that excitement was the shop's inventory is based on the poverty level of the shop. It's always randomized, but the randomization is influenced heavily by the poverty of the town itself. So in each town, I have the opportunity to buy land, and that land can make me money. For example, if I want to buy a mill and bakery to make bread and from grain, I will spend 1,500 dinars, and I would profit 54 dinars every week. If I go to... If I wish to make a weavery, it costs 10,000 dinars, which I don't have enough for, but it would profit me 659 dinars every week. I don't have enough for that right now, which is rough. Let's see. I'm quite a ways away from being able to get that. Hold up. Bunduk, get over here. How often do you stream? I stream every day, and on the weekends I stream multiple times per day. Although I may increase my stream count because I'm thinking about doing some workout live streams in the mornings right before I go to bed. Ah. Yes! 8. Okay. Unria. 2. Okay, that's not terrible. And I don't just stream this game. This game's actually the one I stream the least amount because it doesn't get a whole lot of watch hours. The whole main purpose for me streaming this specific game is so that I don't burn out or get bored from the other games. So I pace myself. So I have an option here. I could start raiding these towns over here. Get some really quick money. Try to get the plate boots. I don't know if I'll succeed though. But I'm going to do it. Is this more of a fast pace or grindy? Sorry for so many questions. Hey, no worries, man. You can ask as many questions as you want. So the game is really grindy, but it's also fast paced. Why don't you use arrow in battle? Because my character's archery is only leveled up to 125, while my two-handed weapon use is upgraded all the way to 246. Plus my power draw is only at to level 3. My power strike is up to level 5. And so... And also power draw increases bow damage. My bow only does like 20 damage per shot if I get a good shot. My strikes deal around 60. So really, it's better for me to use my hand weapon. Besides, I'm not a great shot in video games in general. So I'm looting and plundering this village. And so it just has time pass while I'm doing it, which gives other lords the opportunity to come and take me. But, yeah. Anyways, reason I do that is so I could get a lot of really expensive stuff to sell. Crossbow's better in endgame though. I honestly don't really like crossbows. Like, they're probably better in this game. Ooh, truce has expired. Hopefully they don't declare war on me. How many villages do you need to take down? Well, let's find out. I just took one down. Just looted one. And let's see how much I can get from that. And another thing is that the shops themselves also have a limited amount of money. And so you can't just sell one shop everything, because then you won't get the amount of money that you're trying to get. Like right there. Like if I try to sell that, I can't afford 1353 dinars. I only have 1341. And so I have to accept that and just have him pay whatever he can. And then I'm basically losing money. I am playing a really grindy game called No Man's Sky. Have you heard of it? I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. I may eventually check it out, though. Okay, that gives me 8,000 dinars. That's not bad. That's not bad. You got it. It's really fun. I might eventually. Occasionally, towns will be taken over by bandits. And if you help towns with different missions and stuff like that, it will increase your relation with the town. And if you increase your relation with the town, then you get more recruits when you go to the towns. How much damage does your weapon do? My weapon does, I think, 52 damage. and that's its base. But damage is also influenced by momentum, the part of the body you hit, your enemy's armor, stuff like that. And also your own level as a character is also influences the damage. But I can one-shot most people. I see you play a lot of Terraria. Yes, indeed, I do. Can you damage get up to 100? Yes, and the best way to do that is with a lance. There are lances in this game that you can get, and they deal a lot of damage. And I've seen it up to like 120, I think, which obviously will easily one-shot anybody. Like, for reference, my health bar is like massive, and I only have 59 health. Sanjiro is cool. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hello, oh great streamer. I don't think I'm a great streamer, but I appreciate that. That game makes literally no sense to me. I got to the Eye of Cthulhu, then got stuck. If you struggle with Terraria, my recommendation is the Terraria wiki. It works. And people say it's dumb to play with a wiki, but unless you're attempting a blind playthrough, go for the wiki. It really helps. And it is very expansive, that wiki. And we just got 18,000 dinars. Alright, let's raid this other town right now. Can you one-shot your enemies? Yes, I've been one-shotting my enemies for the most part. Especially if I'm on a horse and I get a good running start, I can one-shot even the highest tier of enemies. Ooh, some of my soldiers are ready to upgrade. That's fun. Lordly plate boots are still there, but I am running low on being able to sell enough stuff for them. Let's go to Derquab and sell some of my stuff. Anonymous mouse code. Welcome to the chat. All hail Butterlord. I mean, my weapon does slice through enemies like butter. I do have the best weapon in the game, I will say that much. It's not the most damaging, but it's the easiest to use for how much damage it does. The lance is kind of difficult to use. And it's kind of slow as well. Raw silk. Some more raw silk. I like war games with boom. Nice. I imagine we raid this place, and we should have enough money to get those. Wait, that's what I wanted. There we go. Anyways, we should have enough money to buy the Lordly plate boots. Hopefully. And hopefully they are still in stock. I made a GIF of you. I'll post it in the server later. Bruh. Do it. I dare you. Oh yeah, Frogman, you should totally join our Discord. It's very fun. No! We were a day too late. Dang it. I am sad. I sadly don't have Discord. My parents won't let me get it. Aw, man. I get it. I get that, though. Sorry to hear that. Warband is so pink. Indeed it is. Hardy knit... Kinter recruiting. Hardy Kinter. That's how it is. Any other games you enjoy besides Terraria? And this one, Minecraft is definitely my top game. Minecraft is in my top 3. This game and Terraria are within my top 10, but Minecraft is definitely within my top 3. Minecraft is a big one for me. On Fridays, I do Freaky Friday Night, where I play horror games. Those are fun. What else? Sorry, my brain just died. I really like a couple different old games called like Jack and Daxter. If you've ever heard of that one, it's like a PS2 game. Check memes channel in your server later. All right, I'll do that. Portal, the Portal duo is like peak, absolute peak in my opinion. I feel like that has the best storytelling. 1,000+ on Minecraft. I've been playing since I used to play with my dad when I was 4. That is awesome, man. That is sick. I've played since I was 7, shortly after the Hunger Bar update, I think. I have horrible grammar. Me too. It's okay. Yes. I'll take it. Metheld is upgradable now. Let's give you some more training. And some wound treatment, because we need up our wound treatment more. I played when I could still block with your sword. Nice. I remember that. Although personally, I really like the combat update. Let's go with footman. Nice. 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 Basically, when I took Barry, it decimated my army. I had 155 and it dropped me back down to 80 because obviously a lot of my troops died during that fight. So now I'm going around trying to get some more troops back at these different villages. Recruiting villagers to become my army. Heads up, try not to be rude, but whenever you pronounce B's, P's or B's, I can hear a lot of wind. That's fair. I apologize about that. I will try, and I'm not going to be able to do that. I was going to try to pronounce my B's and P's with more wind after you said that. Now, I have been told before that I need a better microphone. It's alright. Another 8,000 dinars. That's useful. Looted, 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 looted. Being raided. Can we get there in time? We can get there in time. Wonderful. Yeah, let's go with that route. 16 recruits. Wonderful. We love to see that. I feel like we were talking about something and then I interrupted myself. Now I forget what we were talking about. Or if we were talking about something. Henry Malfoy or whatever the heck his name is sounds stupid when he says Potter. Potter. Wait, it's Draco Malfoy. Where'd you get Henry Malfoy? Henry Malfoy. Where did I get Henry from? That's what I'm saying. Bruh. How much grain do you need? 5 packs. Any villages? I don't think anyone would be interested. Really? No one? Dang, that's unfortunate. Well, in that case, I don't want to give you grain, unless I already have it. Pot! Frogman. I love that. I'm afraid I won't be able to finish it. Yes. Six of whom? Nice. Okay. That solved its own problem. Wonderful. Ah, that's why I'm out of space for troops. I have 159 troops now. That is wonderful. Go that route. Yeah, there we go. How many Mamluks? 34? Dang. I had over 60 before. Alright, let's drop some people in here. There we go. I think that should be good. Now if we step back and look, it has 141 troops. Wonderful. 8. 7. Love to see that. That place is taken. Sheeble is my next best bet. How's life going for you guys? This game honestly has a perfect mix of intensity and relaxation. And I love it for that. 2 recruits, nice. Taco Bell fries, money mouth emoji. Bro, what? I just had a memory. They tasty. That's valid. There's probably a dozen guys over here that want to be recruited. Yep. I would be honored. 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 I don't care about you. Anyone else? No, that's just Lethwin. Not what I wanted. Thick plate armor. I only have regular plate armor, so thick plate is better, but that's not cheap enough for me to justify buying it. Why this kind of look like a game? Because it is a game. What do you mean? Dequaba. Is that how that's pronounced? Yeah, it is. Dequaba. Nothing. You tell you're a great person, you don't cuss, you don't make jokes. You make good jokes, you're kind, you actually acknowledge your audience, keep up the great work. Fetch you! Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I really do. I try my best to be a good person. I strongly disagree. I don't think I'm a great person. I think there's a lot of things about myself that are better, things that I prefer not to share publicly, but I appreciate your compliments. My ears. Sorry. How to pronounce 70% of these words in this game. That's valid. I got the plate armor, but it's thick, not lordly. I need lordly plate armor. Alright. Mamluk. Infantry. Skirmishers. Archers. Give. 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 Ah, yes. Don't need any more horsemen because my army's big now. Oof. I've never heard of 80% of these words. Yeah, it's valid. That's how I was when I first got into this game. And some soldiers are ready to upgrade. And Bundik and Leslie are both ready to upgrade. That's nice. Let's go with Bundik. Oh, wait, not what I want. Not what I want. Skills. Intelligence. Let's upgrade your abilities as a trainer because you suck. Tactics. Now that we have tactics almost fully maxed out, we can take almost any big army easily. Because what tactics does is it makes it to where more of my guys spawn than their guys. Sectum. Pretty sure Sectum hates us. Yep, Sectum hates us. Sheeble. Immersive experience possible. You need to talk it in a medieval tone and to add ith at the end of everything. If, for example, ith walketh or tradeth. Indeedeth. That ith is ith. Indeed ith. How ith, you ith, talk ith, in ith, ith, medieval ith, tone ith. Got ith. Look at this, guys. These guys are bullying some farmers. Let's take them out. The over-the-top accent. Nice. What's up, Sammy? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? We will slay these people and their mothers. Boop. So, you were asking, someone was asking before if I could one-shot people. I just one-shot people twice. And I just one-shot a horse, which usually has like twice the amount of health as a normal person. Hello, Samieth. Nice. Ah. Anyways, so the reason why I'm decimating everybody is because all my troops are fully upgraded, or at least most of them. And we just upgraded one of the few that weren't fully upgraded. Ith? What? There we go. Recruit. 10. Nice. We need 18 more until our army is full. That's 5. That's 12. Army is now just shy of 1 of being full, but we might as well head back to Barry. Enemies fall apart like a butter ith. They falleth apart like butter. My character is 30,000 away from upgrading again, so I won't be upgrading anytime soon. Oh well. Garrison, skirmishers, serried footmen, archers. Okay. How many more do I need till this is fully upgraded? I need 44 more. 44 more. So one more run should get me fully upgraded, and then I can look into taking another town shortly after that. I imagine I could probably take a Merid next. Ieth, Goddeth, Aeth, Burgereth, Moneyeth, bruh. Oh, someone hates me enough to summon these guys. Those guys were paid to assassinate me. Basically, technically, your enemies can't get sliced like butter because butter wasn't invented until 8000 BC. This is in 1280. You forget that medieval times wasn't that long ago. Medieval Europe was like 1,000 years ago or less. Dang. That's scary. I know, right? Good thing I'm not 1,000 years old. Yeah. Our demeanor is able to be upgraded. Nice. Marinade is able to be upgraded. I just tried strawberry Gatorade. Ooh, that sounds delicious. You ever had the cucumber Gatorade? Being so I've been through all of this, bruh. No, but it sounds interesting. It is delicious. So it's weird. It tastes weird at first. But strangely enough, Gatorade is like, or the cucumber Gatorade is way more, for some reason, it's way more refreshing than than any of the other flavors that I've had. There's just something about it. It's like it doesn't need to be refrigerator cold to feel refrigerator cold. It's like it hits different. But it also tastes weird. So I personally like the taste, but a lot of people don't. That's the reason it's very what's the word? Con something. Man, my English is not hurting. It's I know, talk good. We're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna go with that. I know, talk good. Oh, I need 5 more troops. I'm in both streams now. I win. Nice. Is there naval support / military in the game? Also, never speak of that weirdeth drink concept againeth. There is no naval support, unfortunately. Although that would be kind of cool. You know, you said naval support. My first thought is, no, these people do not have belly buttons. Then I remembered, I'm pretty sure they do have belly buttons, actually. This boring game, this is a joke, little boy. What's up, little Bingus? How are you doing? Yeah, little Bingus is one of my viewers. He's like it's very obvious he doesn't like this game. Papa Belly. What does that even mean, though? I don't get it. Like, why is that funny? That's like almost as bad as 6-7. It's like just stupid. Do you know the guy from Hello Neighbor? Yes, I do. I think. Is the weird guy that kind of looks Russian and British at the same time, right? Yay. Papa Belly is his brother. Oh. Hello, I'm Mumpkin. Welcome back, Mumpkin. It's been a bit. How are you doing? Looted. Sheeple is not looted. TF is Papa Belly. Well, he literally just explained it, so. 13, nice. Nine. Nice. BRB. Alright, little Bingus, see you later. What the fetch? There we go. Bean. Nice. I just remember that you have a name. What? I'm confused. There we go. Our army is full now. Back to Barry. It's either Corbin, M, or Stewart. Yes, or both. Or it could be Do Man Most Do. Or you can call me Corbanzo Beanie Baby Boy. Five. That gives me a full 300 in there. And Rhea, give me 5 troops, please. Nah, fetch you. Ooh. Corbanzo Booty Beanie Boy? No, it's Corbanzo Baby. No, it's Corbanzo Beanie Baby Boy. Oh. Anyways, Lordly Halbergian. Nice. The stream crashed. Did it? Is it dead right now? Wait, and back. Okay, good. Glad it's back. You're gonna give me a panic attack. I'm clipping that. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. I have 1 recruit, so let's take him out. 11 veteran footmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 39 archers. I'm just gonna finish getting myself troops site. This is a lot faster. Sheeple. Stretch was so monumental that the stream bugged. Dang. Back. Welcome back, Little Bingus. It's very rare for you to say you're going to be back and then you actually come back. So welcome back. Wait. I want to go to Sheeple, not whatever that place is. Sectum. There we go. Now my army is full. I send another thing in memes. Good. I think there's a place where you can put community posts on my channel. You can totally use that if you want to make fun of me. Reminds me of my dad's friends. Coronel Ginger's the 9th. Or no, that's not the 9th, that's the 13th. Nice. And I'm leaving again. Bruh. Alright, so we got 61 footmen. Let's go ahead and deposit a Master Archer. Master Archer is fully upgraded. That's good. Veteran footmen. 48 archers. 4 skirmishers. Let's pull the 61 of those guys out. And now let's do the math to see what else we need. Because I want it to be 150 archer types and 150 footman types. So we got 1 Master Archer plus 90 archers plus 59 skirmishers. Holy crap, we are right on the money with that. Isn't that fantastic? We are right at 150 archer types, meaning we just need to turn everybody else into footmen. Dang, party has nothing to eat. There. Running low on food again. And that should put us at exactly 300 troops. Ooh. Guys, I think my dad's home. It's been 3 weeks since I've seen him, so we're going to end the stream there. I'm going to hop on live again here in a couple hours or so. Don't know what I'll play yet, but we're going to end the stream there because I think my dad just got home and I haven't seen him in 3 weeks. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Subscribe